Okay, so we're going to go ahead now and create some simple harmony lines to go along with the top line, the main vocal here. Now, again, this is to demonstrate the process, okay? How I'm going to go about this is I'm going to play each section and work out whether or not a harmony might work, and I'm going to use my MIDI keyboard to play the notes out that I want to be used as the harmony notes, and then find a way of tuning this section to meet the notes I've decided on. It will make sense once we get into it. So a couple of things, as you can see up here on the main vocal, the lead vocal, this is all being tuned to perfect pitch. This down here we haven't touched yet, okay, and there's a reason for that. I want to keep this sort of as close to the original pitch as possible, and then once we create our harmonies, we'll then pitch accordingly. So we're going to switch on flex pitch here, go to this, flex pitch, and now we're good to go. There's going to be some flanging as well because we've got a copy of the vocal playing, but don't worry about that for now. It will all make sense as we get into it. So let's get stuck in. Double click here to go in, and let's have a listen.
Woke up this morning about 7:45.
Right, so this is the melody. Okay, now I want to add a harmony of. We'll therefore have. Okay, so let's go into our harmony section. The first note is G, so let's find that first note. So this first note, this needs to be G. So the notes are G, G sharp, A sharp, G sharp, and the last note is G sharp. Okay, now let's try and tidy this up. So let's first of all create perfect pitching on all of these. So we're going to control click, set to perfect pitch. Let's have a listen. Right, now this was right, so this should be, so about here we need, I think this here is the where the pitch changes. So we're going to use our scissors tool. We're going to cut into this section right here, and we're going to pitch this up to right, and we're going to fix the pitches on these as well to perfect pitch. Pull this up. We're going to go in here, we're going to down adjust the vibrato so it's not so strong. Okay, and now we're going to adjust the formant so it doesn't sound so sort of robotic. So I've highlighted everything and I'm going to adjust the formant here, but this will affect everything else. So if we were to pull this down, right, if I was to go here, you can see I adjusted this by -148 and this one also 148, as you can see. So that's one thing that you need to make note of. You select a few note boxes or squares, rectangles, and you adjust this one and all of them will be adjusted. So we pull this down a touch more. Right, the other thing we got to do is adjust the volume of the actual harmony track, which is this one. Let's pull this down. Let's hear it in context with the music.
Wanted to wait.
Okay, let's bring it up a touch.
Woke up this morning, wanted to wait.
So later on, we'll cut away the bits that we don't need. Okay, let's move along. Let's go back in.
Felt like I wanna kick myself, cause I'm gonna be late. My boss ain't an easy man, what can I say? I don't wanna do this no more.
Yeah, there's a good one. We can do this one. Okay, so the melody here is...
I don't wanna do this no more.
Okay. Okay, now the harmony we're going to use is this. So that's the harmony, and together you'll get this. So let's get in and do the work. The first note of the harmony is F, so let's find our section. So this here is an F. And this will be an F as well. And let's set these to perfect pitch as well. In fact, you know what? Let's set everything to perfect pitch. So Command A and Control click perfect pitch. Okay. Okay, so the first harmony note is F, then D sharp, C,
Do this. Do this. Do this no more.
so this is,
I don't wanna do this. I don't wanna do this no more. I don't wanna do this no more.
G sharp, A sharp.
I don't wanna do this no more. I don't wanna do this.
G sharp, A sharp.
I don't wanna do this no more.
Okay, now let's adjust this vibrato a bit.
I don't wanna do this no more.
Okay, sounding all right. What we're going to do, we're going to just play with the formant just a touch. So
I don't wanna do this no more.
So let's grab all of that, and we're going to pull this down a touch, maybe about 100, 150.
I don't wanna do this no more.
Now that sounds pretty natural to me. Let's have a listen to it in context with the music.
I don't wanna do this no more.
Yep. You wouldn't know that was created